Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Quick History. Today we're going to be looking at the first of two crises involving the country of Morocco. There will be, as always, a free handout in the description, and make sure you click on subscribe if you like what you see. The first Moroccan crisis is all born down of the fact that Morocco in 1904 is not part of any empire. The great powers in the 19th century were able to build huge empires covering huge parts of the globe, but Morocco was one country which had avoided that. Morocco is strategically important. It has a huge naval presence as it's the access to the Mediterranean Sea. Whoever gains Morocco would gain a strategically important country as well as the land that went with it. The aim in 1904 was that France would take Morocco as part of its empire. Britain, Spain and Italy all agree they have no issues with France taking Morocco as part of the empire, but Germany, recently formed in 1870, does. The Kaiser wants Morocco to form part of the German Empire, which is newly forming. As a result of this, an international conference was held in 1906 in a southern Spain city called Algeciras. Now, the Kaiser wants to know three things. He wants to know, one, will France push this matter so far that they risk war with Germany? Would this imperialism, would this building of colonies in Morocco, would that lead to war between France and Germany? The second question they wanted to know is, would Britain come to the aid of France if that was the case? Would Britain show strong support for France in their demands for Morocco, and if this led to war? And the third thing that they wanted to know is, how serious would Germany be taken on the international scene? Germany is a brand new country in 1870. It's got a very small empire. The Kaiser was keen to see just how seriously Germany was taken and how much Germany's imperial ambitions were being understood. At the Algeria Conference in 1906, there were two important outcomes. The first outcome is that France did not get Morocco as part of its empire, but a special arrangement was put in place where France would be able to take control of the Moroccan army, and they would run Morocco almost alongside the Moroccan Sultan. It's not part of their empire, it's not what they wanted, but it's a compromise agreement. Germany get to say that France doesn't take Morocco as part of its empire, but Germany also, crucially, doesn't get Morocco itself. The second and most important development of the Algeria Conference was who supported who. AustriaHungary were the only country who came to Germany's aid. They were the only country who stood up in support of the German claim to Morocco. Russia and Britain very, very strongly backed up the French position, which was a surprise to the Germans, who didn't believe that that would be the case. This paints the picture for the second Moroccan crisis, which we're going to look at in the next video. Make sure you get your free handout. Make sure you click on the next video to learn about the second Moroccan crisis, and I'll see you there.